Where the angels look different on this side of the city. Yeah, views get in their way, but how could you blame them really, right? Skinny black boy riding all through the valley.
Yeah, I love this. This is amazing. This is amazing. Okay, let me see the changes. Yeah, okay. All right, y'all. So this is the Monday after the news came down that the SAG-AFTRA and the AMPTP came to a deal. So, I'm here still hustling, just wondering what that's all going to mean for us below the line workers after this strike is over. A lot of people kept texting me, buzzing me like, yo, you see the good news? I guess that's good news. So that happened on Wednesday, and then Friday night, I just happened to be watching the news, and Justin Bateman, we all know who that is, was doing an interview, and to my surprise, she was saying that there's a contingent of workers, of actors, that think the membership shouldn't ratify that agreement. I mean, personally, I can't speak for actors. I'm not an actor, so shit, I don't know. But, there's like hundreds of thousands of us film workers out here still going through, kind of bumpy times as we're getting into the holidays. So, I'm kind of feeling a way about that she feel like, the agreement shouldn't be ratified so people can go back to work. But on the flip side, being an art director and a production designer, and our contracts coming up next year, I'm kind of feeling some of the points she was making, because one of the points she made was that SAG-AFTRA should have put language in the contract to define what a person is. And I'm feeling like that point should be a bullet point in the IATSE contract coming up next summer as well. That as far as like the art directors and production designer crafts go, that the union should put specific language in the contract about what a person is and work performed by a person. So that point I definitely agreed with. So, just out here still hustling, fam. Hopefully some work's gonna happen soon. Hit the like button, subscribe, and appreciate y'all. So all my film workers out there, keep hustling, fam. All right.
After an historic 118-day strike, the full membership now has the chance to vote to approve or reject the contract starting on Tuesday. And joining us now is the filmmaker and author Justine Bateman. She's got a degree in computer science and digital media management. She's previously testified on Capitol Hill on the issue of net neutrality. She is a member of SAG-AFTRA, the Writers Guild, the Directors Guild. She's been an advisor on generative artificial intelligence to the Actors Union during the strike.
Well, briefly, generative AI is something like a blender. It can function, it can do nothing on its own. It needs to be fed a bunch of data. You want it to write a book, you feed it millions of books. And if you wanted to spit out a synthetic performer, which is just an AI object that resembles a human, you feed it 100 years of performances. And that is one of the things that apparently, based on what Duncan has said, because we haven't seen the full agreement yet, that is the unions has given them permission to replace actors with synthetic performers, which is an amalgamation of 100 years of performances. And that means fewer to no sets, fewer to no crew, fewer to no drivers. The list goes on. And that's very bad for the business, you can imagine. We're a union that represents human beings. I would have put in there, one of the provisions the DGA got and the WGA got is a definition of what a director is and what a writer is.
Mm-hmm.
And funny enough, they had to say it's a human. So they should have said a performer, Screen Actors Guild, non-starter, we're not doing anything until you agree to this. It's a human.
Do you believe this deal should be approved by the membership?
If they don't want to work anymore, sure.